nerdy couch. That one there. Yeah. Looks like we've got a new producer. She's just learning. Mm-hmm. Everybody give a round of applause to Laura. Just so we're clear. Got some people in the background.
If you hear some cheering, laughing in the background,
we want to make fun of us.
We're hilarious.
They want to make fun of us.
What?
You might notice another change.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can touch you now.
So can I. I can touch me.
Oh. Okay.
So tickle, Rob. Tickle.
You sons of guns, you. So let us know if you like this thing. What we're trying to do is make it so that we can all be in the same space at once.
Yeah.
All right. Let us know what you think, guys. The benefit of being right beside somebody is that you can do this.
Ow. You can,
yeah. So
things can happen.
You can throw us all. We're all equals here.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going? We've got our good friend Rob Lee here. In the turtle cave with his little hands. All right. We've got Mr. Brad Harold from Bootown's Games and Hobbies. And we're coming at you live just a hangout session.
Yeah. Yeah, not much going on.
Not a lot going on. What we will do is we'll start off with a show and tell, I think.
Will we? I like a good show and tell.
You got anything?
No.
Loser. Okay, well, I got a few things I'll show. All right. Just pop me up on the big screen here.
And I said, pardon?
All right. Hey, poke catcher Brad.
Oh, what?
No, you.
Yeah.
We've got a fine person in our chat.
Oh,
how's it going?
Hey,
if you click on that, you can bring their comment up. Thank you very much. First off, I've got a TMNT. Try to get rid of that glare. Okay. TMNT. Look who didn't prepare. That's the Turtles.
Thank you.
That's the Ultimate Collection Volume 6. Got that from Bit Comics in Brantford, Ontario. See, the problem with picking up volume number 6?
That you don't have volumes.
I don't have volumes 1 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Which guess who's going to be looking for those now?
Me?
Yeah, so you can gift them to me.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
That's good though. Good book to have.
Producer Laura, you can click the hide on that, and then just as they come.
This is a big one. Okay, guys. The poster I picked up. This is Demon Days. It's a Peach Momoko art promotional poster.
And you're a big fan of the Peach Momoko.
Am I?
I think you might be.
I had a few books.
Super fan.
Had to pick that up.
Very cool.
Okay,
nice.
We've got this book here. It's a Captain Carter #1, 1 in 10 variant. And I hate this cover.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Like, it doesn't look like Peggy Carter.
No.
It's the concept art covers.
I like a good concept art.
But did you cut out the pieces and put them together?
Yeah, that Peach Momoko art poke is awesome. I love it. So with the what's coming out in Disney, Doctor Strange, and all that, it's a good book to have. I just wish I had gotten cover A because I just hate this cover.
Not a fan.
I mean, I got it for the fact of it's Peggy Carter or Captain Carter. Sorry,
Captain Carter.
She's not just Peggy.
She's not Peggy. No more. She's the captain. I got Punisher #1. That's an awesome cover. In this issue, I believe this is where he ditches that logo.
Really?
So I think it's only a temporary thing.
What's the new logo going to be, do you think?
They've already revealed it.
Oh well, I'm
Terrible. I mean,
on the.
What was the story behind the logo change again? I read it. And I
The
ignored it
logo
'cause it was-
essentially was used as a hate symbol.
yeah.
So because people in general suck.
That's accurate.
So Wolverine patch number 1. Love that cover, by the way.
Nice.
Had to get this just for a cover buy.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty friggin' awesome.
He's so dapper.
He is dapper.
Yeah.
You know, that's reminiscent of one of the older covers though for patch, which is a what are the names Wolverine went by?
Was he a doctor? Did he do
No,
funny things?
and he didn't even have a patch. Oh, he does have a patch.
like Patch Adams.
Look, he's got a patch.
Yeah, he does. You didn't see the patch? Why would he have a patch? Because I mean,
Why not?
healing factor. Just
It's for style, obviously.
it's a style patch.
We're getting patches, guys. All right, so we've got Venom, Lethal Protector.
Mm.
Number 1. This is a reimagining of the old school Lethal Protector, Lethal Protector comics. This is can't remember who drew this, but it's really cool.
Somebody did.
Somebody drew that.
Was it you?
Oh, that was that guy.
We've got another copy of Lethal Protector number 1. I really like this artwork. It's very classic.
Yeah, classic Venom.
Moving along,
Classy.
we've got Gunslinger Spawn number 6. I'm a big Spawn fan. We all know that.
Are you?
What?
I've never
Hey,
known
what?
you to enjoy a Spawn
No.
graphic novel or comic.
Who's Spawn? We've got, yeah, she stole. We'll talk about it later. It's a hard spot for me. She has a figure up here that is mine, but never leaves this house.
She also has a figure that's mine,
Yeah, she steals.
or will be.
She steals. Scorched number 1. It's not number 1. That's number 3. Scorched number 3 from the Spawn universe. Beautiful book. You know, you're just looking at all the stuff
I'm looking
that's
at
yours.
Yeah.
This looks like it's a King Spawn virgin cover, just like high school for me.
Really? Me too, actually. I'm not. That's fair.
Meaning I was a cover.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
This book right here, I've been assured, or I was tricked into buying. It's called Slumber.
Mhm.
And apparently it's a really cool aspect where this girl goes into people's dreams and kills their nightmares. And,
So
You
like,
mean
like an anti-Freddy.
And yeah.
and she uses these doors. So I've been told it's kind of like a crossover between like Monsters Inc.
I was going to say Monsters Inc.
I'm telling you,
No.
Monsters Inc. and Something is Killing the Children. Does that?
looks like
It sounds a bit like I was tricked,
Yeah.
Monsters Killing the Children.
but this looks like a good book. I've been assured it's a great book.
sounds like a cross between
Yes.
Boiler room technician.
sounds like a cross between
More books than I
Scott
thought I
Pilgrim
did.
and Freddy Krueger.
What's that, Rob?
Sounds like a cross between Freddy Krueger and Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah, the Freddy Krueger aspect of it's definitely been mentioned. Sorry, guys, we're having a hard time hearing Rob and Brad because we didn't think things through.
No.
So, if we're having technical difficulties in this stream, it's because we're idiots.
Yeah. This is the first go.
This is a bit of a trial for us.
Trial run. Yep.
So,
Wow. The audience, harsh audience.
yeah,
today.
we've got
Can you
House
hear me now?
number 4. That's a beautiful cover. So you're not stealing
That's
this.
staying here.
No, you're not.
Mine.
It's going up on the wall.
It's not. It's going to go up on the wall in my house.
That's
Gotta
fine.
get slabbed first.
All right.
It's going up with all my stuff that I bought.
We've got Carnage number 1, part of the 30 Nerdies or Nerdy 30s issues. Carnage number 1. That glare. That's a great cover. Hasn't picked that up.
I don't mind having to deal with the glare as long as my lighting is great.
Yeah. Well, your ebony skin. picks up the light. And
Not
just
quite ebony,
accentuates
like
it.
a
Well, look at me though.
milk chocolate.
You put a light on me, I disappear.
That's true.
No. You're just transparent.
Why does Carnage not look like Woody Harrelson? I'm disappointed.
Which one of us? Okay,
This one.
you're all gonna like this one.
Okay.
Okay, this is Star Wars Insider magazine. Tell me that's not an awesome cover.
Yeah,
You
it's
got
off
that-
the cover.
That's cool.
Japanese art,
That's classy.
Darth Vader.
I like that.
That's a classy book.
samurai style.
Samurai style. That's a classy book.
That's nice.
And then the only other thing I got in my box here, in my dirty old box, is
Dirty.
Sounds like someone I know.
sounds like someone I know. He
What's
said.
going on here?
They're not in order. I got to put them in order because this is going to drive me nuts otherwise.
Okay.
They're all yours. That's all. That's
Oh.
a bunch of stuff that's been sitting in my house waiting for you to pick up.
Nice.
So that's a bunch of show them
So
off.
we've got,
You told me you didn't have any.
I
you
do.
silly goose.
We got Magic.
Now you're fucking hitting
7.
that glare.
Very
Nice.
cool covers. Loving these. I love these. I love the art in these a lot. Got Magic 9. I like to read these with my chillins at night. It calms the ferals down so they sleep. Sometimes. Magic 10. And Magic 11. So much magic.
So much magic. That's all I've got.
Beautiful.
Does anybody else have anything for us? Brad, I think you've got something.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Looks like Rob's got something green he probably wants to show.
Oh, probably.
It's like the ongoing joke.
So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead, Brad.
This gigantic awesomeness showed up today.
Nice.
I wonder where that came from.
A good friend picked this up for me.
Oh,
Yeah, I just so happened to have picked 2 of those up. One of them is mine that is not going to stay at Laura's house.
sure. Yeah, I believe you,
So
man.
that's
I think
awesome. That's
I think
awesome.
it's like legitimately heavy too, which is awesome.
It is a heavy. It's a brick.
It is. It is 100%.
I had to
a brick.
carry 2 of those home. I'm weaker than I thought.
I'm so. Well, when you're carrying 2 bricks, it's understandable.
Yeah, I know. I can manage a brick. 2 of them.
Just a little brick.
It's a bit much. So, anything else for us, Brad?
No, that's all I've got. It's been a.
What's
Slow
with the
pickup.
cage behind you?
That's where I sleep.
Oh,
Is that Harvey's bag a part of the background? Nice.
Yes, it is.
Oh. Oh, it's an interactive background.
that's amazing. That's amazing. All right, Rob, I think you're up.
No, we just came across in my collection.
I bet you it's all green.
No.
It's
Bugs Bunny number 11.
Cool. It
It
looks
was
even more
owned
fancy
by
because I
Barbara
can't
Paul.
see some of it.
Still got the mail label on there,
Mail.
and that's it.
That's all.
I expected more from you.
Mm-hmm.
Or little scandalous stuff.
Oh my.
Well, you got booby books?
Those are naughty.
Erotic women.
Erotic
Wow.
women.
Looks like
I'll
a
be
good,
right back.
good pickup.
You're crazy. Oh, good old little hands.
What is that?
I know you've got a third eye up there. So,
Just leaning back on the
yeah,
couch.
just I like this. I like this.
I think it's all right.
Let us know if this is something you'd like to keep us doing. If you'd like us to progress with this, I could see us all in the same room.
With a bigger couch, hopefully.
I'm a pretty big couch.
Yeah, that's true. But we need more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another couch. We're all in the same room.
I've seen the other couch. He's a little bit wacko sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, we can have him on again too. He's He's good. What I like about Rob, my brother, is that he's funny, and he doesn't know it.
It's accidentally funny.
He's accidentally funny, and that's possibly some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen. I have to say, when he came on last week, if you would go back and watch the Spider-Man episode with that tiny little shirt on,
It was amazing. I don't even know how he squeezed in there.
and then to top it off, he stood up and he did this angle that only he could manage.
Yeah.
Of this tiny little Spider-Man shirt on, and it was absolutely friggin' brilliant.
Yeah.
So
Chris Farley reminiscent.
Oh, all the way. It was Chris Farley all the way. What are we drinking here?
Soda with
Says beer on it.
yeah, beer soda, root beer.
Beer sodas?
Root beer.
I do have root beer. Let's just crack that open right away and get that out of the way.
Right on top of the microphone. Sounds so refreshing.
And
Why
you
don't
know
I
that
do-
I'm drinking something green.
Oh,
Oh, I was hoping
what
Dan
we're
was going
drinking.
to
That's perfect, of course.
we have some octopus wants to fight. That's what we're.
I'll
Is
fight
that good?
an
I
octopus.
want to try that one.
Yeah, it's pretty solid actually.
I'll fight an octopus.
Oh, I don't know if you'd win, Dan.
Why?
They have a little
Octopus.
beak and like
Yeah.
8 arms.
Is it because I'm white?
No, what?
Yeah.
I'm not- Now I'm confused.
Racists. Think I wouldn't fight an octopus?
No, I just think you would
Isn't
lose.
that racist? That's speciesist. You just
What?
yell and go fight an octopus.
Octopi don't have
Octopi?
octopi don't have feelings.
How do you know that?
You ever met an octopus?
I guess I'm assuming.
Okay, well, that's par for the course for you, isn't it?
It is. So what do you got going on, guys?
Not much.
No, not much. Saturday night.
Yep.
Just hanging out.
Hey, y'all. this
I've
is
never
Monica.
had less to say.
Hi, Monica.
Hello, Monica.
Monica, dear, it's good to see you.
You've never had less to say?
Never had less to say in my life.
Why don't we move on to the hot topic of the evening then? Maybe we can get the ball rolling.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a little bit of a segment. Okay. Whoa.
Are you all right?
We're gonna do a little bit of a segment, and it's called Versus. All right, so we're gonna take two superheroes of our choosing.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Like
gonna-
She-Ra versus the Powerpuff Girls.
yeah,
Powerpuff
Who would win?
Girls away, by the way.
yeah. You definitely came in at a weird time.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bit of a lull, I would say, even.
It's
Um,
dead air. Like it's almost a little dead air.
no such thing on this show. Versus, something where we do is we take two superheroes and we pit them against each other.
Something like the DC versus Marvel Universe Jam, but we'll just pick from any old place.
We'll pick from any little bit from here, a little bit from there. But today, who are we pitting against each other?
Who? The master of the mystic arts and another mystical artist.
Doctor Strange versus Constantine.
Yes. Hellblazer.
What production value?
Mm-hmm. You're not going to get that everywhere.
No,
No, that's not
you're not going to get the B, the C, even the D.
And great producing, by the way.
I can't believe I said the D and we didn't bust out in Tenacious D.
The D.
All right.
I was going to say something else, but I'm
Yeah,
over it.
so was I.
Yeah, well, this is a family show.
That's right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Tenacious D.
All right.
Maybe not. Family oriented.
Maybe not.
Now, I
Doctor
have-
Strange.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead, Brad.
I don't
I
know.
was gonna ask, does Doctor Strange have the time stone?
See, that's
There's going to be a lot of these questions.
there's going to be a few of these questions, obviously.
Because as soon as you add that, it's kind
I don't know about that. I don't know about that because I was doing some reading into Constantine, and he can do some time traveling himself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I did do a bit of reading on Constantine as well, and well, he seems like the weaker of the two.
You think
when
so?
I've been reading.
I don't know, man.
Just
I don't know. Has Doctor Strange ever been played by Keanu Reeves?
That's a good point.
okay, we're not talking about if it was Doctor Strange versus Keanu Reeves, then Keanu Reeves. But I mean,
that's a given, right?
Okay, so let me bring up my things here that I've got jotted down here in my cellular device.
so you weren't sorry.
I actually had a printout, but I forgot it.
That's not professional.
It's not at all
Sure.
professional.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we got here for Doctor Strange? Okay,
You ready?
we got some powers here. It'd be awesome if we could put these up on the screen, but we're so low production.
The video was the best we could do, honestly.
So powers and skills. What do we got? Obviously, he deals with mystic entities drawn from the god Agamotto, right? This is awkward on here. Not gonna lie to you.
Do you need glasses?
No,
Do
you
you want
read
to put
stuff.
your bifocals out?
You read stuff.
Well, he's got Agamotto. He's got those bands of Cyterac.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing. Pulls power from Icon, Ashtur, Ragador, and Watum, which is really ominous sounding, isn't it?
Watum is my favorite.
Watum. So he gets energy from all of those guys. He's got a ton of powers. What am I reading this for? And his powers, honestly, are at the snap. Like he can do the things right away with less prep time.
I do believe that when it comes down to it, I feel like Doctor Strange can prepare his stuff quicker.
Yeah.
Comics with Bueller, how's it going?
Hello, sir.
What
Yeah,
an
yeah.
honor to have Mr. Bueller here.
I thought it was his day off, but
Mr. Bueller?
Yeah.
Mr. Bueller doesn't get days off.
Oh.
He's always on. Right? Right now, Mr. Bueller is hopefully doing some traveling in his comics with Bueller bus.
oh, cool.
So he's got some awesome things going on. Everybody check him out. Comics with Bueller. He's just amazing. One of my inspirations to do YouTube. So right now we're talking about a Doctor Strange versus Constantine battle. Who would win? Anyone in the comments want to let us know your opinions on that? Anybody watching this in the after
Yeah, in the future.
the future?
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments. Let us know. I think you're right though. With Doctor Strange, seems like he might be a little quicker to prepare spells.
Yeah. From what I was reading about Constantine, a lot of his stuff is prep time, and power level wise, I feel like he's lower, and a lot of his stuff comes from just being a really charismatic dude.
Yeah.
Like that's how he defeats a lot of his enemies.
He's almost
is
a
through-
trickster.
Yeah, but is that kind of nonsense going to work with Strange? Those
Hard to
little,
say. He is still human, right?
They're both like hyper intelligent.
yes,
Yeah,
They're very witty.
I would agree with you.
With the prep time, yeah, because Constantine was once up against like a vampire king, so he decided to get a blood transfusion from a demon, which would kill the vampire when the vampire bit him. So
I think he still has
he's
Like-
still demon blood. Yes,
demon blood in him,
yes.
right?
I never saw the movie. I don't know how involved they got with stuff like that, but
It's not a bad movie, but
Yeah.
if you've ever seen the what is it, DC's Legends of Tomorrow,
okay.
the guy they use for Constantine in that, I would like to see do a movie because he's perfect.
Yeah.
He's absolutely perfect. The attitude, the look, everything.
Because I feel like I watched the Keanu Reeves Constantine, but I can't recall it really.
Mm-hmm.
And that's saying something because I do love Keanu.
I think my favorite part about the movie was his lighter. He was like, "Let me just light a smoke." It was giant. Yeah, I don't know why it was so massive, but I remember this lighter being like this big.
Yeah. Well, the smoking and the lighter have a lot to do with John Constantine. He can actually shoot like fireballs, like flames.
Yeah.
And quite often they will generate from his smoke or from his lighter.
That's kind of a neat.
So they kind of play into that aspect.
Almost like whoever played Pyro on the old X-Men movie.
Yeah.
He made that guy's cigarettes burst into flames in his face and stuff.
I think when it comes down to it, if you're looking at the comic books, it's all depends on who's writing it.
Sure.
Yeah, that's true.
In both aspects, they go from being mediocre to being referred to as the most powerful magic user in their universe. Like Constantine has been said to be the master of the dark arts.
I thought that power level wise, he didn't quite reach the power level of like Dr. Fate at his best, though. When Constantine's at his best, he's just about a match for Dr. Fate. Yeah.
In most cases, that's true, except for a couple cases where he's almost godlike. If you take them if you take them both at their strongest, which is what I would do, and you pit them together, first off, I think that's a killer fight.
Yeah.
All right.
But it wouldn't be a physical fight.
Actually,
not at all.
Actually, both of them, if you read their bios,
the physical fight, Constantine would whip.
They're both trained in like martial arts. I don't know if you can catch that on screen, but that's great.
Oh,
I can't look at you.
I don't see anything different. That's just a normal,
no?
isn't it?
Yeah, it's normal. It's absolutely normal.
I usually have a nice frothy beard.
Monica, what secret powers are you? Oh, Bueller says that you're awesome. I'm going to have to change my opinion on you then. If Bueller says you're awesome, you're okay in my books.
Wow. That's a big step for you.
It is a stepping stone. Small steps, but...
Owen Lydell says Doctor Strange wins for sure if he has the stone. For sure. I feel like that's a no-brainer, really.
Doctor Strange has the stone, but Constantine has the stones.
Sure.
Wow. Nice word.
Attitude.
All right.
Here's the thing about Strange, though. I think we're not giving enough credit. If Constantine was some sort of threat to the multiverse, the Earth, or anything, Doctor Strange will do whatever it takes to take him out.
Yeah, except for the fact that to counter that point, Constantine will do whatever it takes, including be a bad guy. He will do whatever it takes, even if he has to hurt people, even if he has to put himself in danger.
So he has less.
And he'll go to extreme extents that Doctor Strange would never go to.
I feel like Doctor Strange would suck Dormammu's his power, to win that fight, and just tap right into those dark magics and let her hum.
Did you know that Constantine has a spell where he can actually absorb other people's power?
Really? No, I didn't.
Does that change things for you?
It might. Can you get it off?
Can he get it off in time?
Yeah. Before Doctor Strange manages to suck enough power.
Your wording.
Dormammu.
Yeah, but didn't he go to bargain with Dormammu, not suck his power?
He did, but I mean, I think that was maybe a part of the bargain.
So
we don't know. We never really saw the whole bargain.
Struck that bargain.
That's fair, because I mean, Yeah, Constantine's out there bargaining with demons and things all the time.
Yeah. Constantine can summon demons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
I think you might have a little crush on Constantine right
I
now.
might have a little crush on Constantine. Okay. Not to mention his house
Mm-hmm.
is literally a weapon.
His house?
His house.
Constantine's house.
Constantine's house.
So are we assuming that they're fighting at his house now?
No, but
like
he can.
Doctor Strange came over for a party and now they're getting into a bit of a brawl. After.
No, but
Which one do you-
Constantine can summon his house to anywhere in any dimension. He can summon it right here. If he's not
Right
here,
here?
he's not here right now. Just to be clear,
Guys, welcome to the show.
Constantine. And his house is regenerative.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
His house will protect him
Right.
as if it were like Spawn's suit.
Okay.
Not only that, but anybody who has been invited into his house can be summoned without their will
To his house.
to his house to fight on his behalf.
So are we talking about Doctor Strange versus Constantine and his house?
Now we're talking about Constantine and his house.
Yeah, so do they get all their toys, or just that's the thing, right? It all
Yeah,
depends on what toys they have.
Because if you're looking at toys, we're not just talking about like the Eye of Agamotto and the cape.
Oh, you're talking about everything.
But
Okay,
we're talking about
let's-
like relics upon relics.
Let's stop you right there. Let's add the fact that a common item that you have to associate with Doctor Strange is the cape.
Yeah.
Right? The cape can now
Yep.
work on its own or as part of Doctor Strange.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
I'd check that one off for Strange.
For sure.
Well,
For sure.
apparently, from what I'm reading right now, Constantine's trench coat is possessed by powerful demonic powers.
Really?
So
Yeah. It's so enchanted with protection magic that you can nearly get to it.
does it? I'm wondering, since it's so edgy, does it wear its hair, kind of like covering one eye on that trench coat? Yes, like that. There we go.
So it's essentially Grim.
It's my secret, Monica. I'm always in jail.
What is Monica saying?
This is where I live now. The
Why
basement.
does Brad look like he's in a jail?
Well,
He explained earlier that that's where he sleeps now.
he's dedicated.
This is where I
He's in
live
prison.
and sleep. Why is this gross? Oh,
Brad is cleaning up the dungeon.
no, my
Why does
drink
that
is
say
leaking.
appearing?
Are you eating?
What?
I really did want to order. You want to order a pizza?
No,
I'm hungry.
I eat on the way over.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually got to eat today. It's rare.
You got to eat?
Yeah, I got.
Did
I'm
they
out of my
slip it right
cage.
through the bars?
Yeah, I sleep. I'm so thin. I sleep right through the bars now. If I turn
Yeah.
sideways, you won't see me.
Oh,
So here's something that I'm gonna say that might change the game.
okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Doctor Strange
Mhm.
literally has magic that dispels dark magic,
You just
which is what Constantine uses.
Yeah.
He's the master of the dark arts.
who was that? I can't remember. There was a little something about Constantine being able to.
Can you see it all?
No, Constantine can do something about like absorbing those powers and making him just like
Constantine or Doctor Strange?
Constantine has some sort of spell that can suck out the powers. I don't know.
Why do you keep saying
I don't know.
suck it?
Sorry.
I know.
He's got it on his mind, eh?
Ever since you had that on your face.
And just turn him just straight like just a dude.
Yeah.
But can that kind of spell penetrate?
See, your phrasing is on par today.
Can it penetrate
Family friend.
Doctor Strange's protections?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't
I mean,
heavily
vice versa
word it.
as well. Like, it's whoever penetrates the other first. I think is obviously going to be the.
I have to
victor of that-
leave.
Victor of that.
I'm gone. I'm leaving. Your show now.
Right. Thanks for coming, Nerdy Couches. Pleasure having you. So next on the docket. So, is there any other thoughts on? Oh my God!
Well, I just looked up Constantine from
Just
God, what was it called?
No, I caught it.
Oh, from is it the DC's Legend?
Legends of Tomorrow, and that is very Doctor Strange-ish.
Oh, look at that!
That's quick.
That is quick.
They're the same character.
They
Yeah,
are.
more
I'm
or
not saying
less.
that.
It's reading through it. They're very similar.
They're so similar, which makes it such a good match, but such a hard decision.
I'm okay. If we're just gonna like drop votes though, based on our own knowledge, I guess, because I'm admittedly probably not as knowledgeable on Constantine, but
I would admit as well that Constantine I know less of, but
my vote is gonna go to Strange. That's where it's gonna go.
No,
Especially if we're talking about relics and things.
can Constantine like summon like angels and stuff, or just like devils?
He
Because if he's
Demons.
summoning like Jeebus,
Well-
then Strange might be in trouble.
no, but he has spells
yeah.
that in the DC world, their god has trouble with.
Right.
Yes. And 2 demons own his soul, so he can't die because
That's
they'll
essentially
have
how
to
he
fight
got
over
his
it.
powers.
Yeah, Beelzebub and Azazel, right?
Yes.
Beelzebub?
Yeah, Beelzebub.
We really want to sing right now.
Yeah, I do. You know who passed away today?
Thunderbolts.
I think
Light.
Yeah, I know. We'll talk about it
Okay.
in a minute, okay? It saddens my heart.
I think if Doctor Strange dispelled him and then put him in the mirror universe,
The
or
Mirrorverse.
he's kind of hosed.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing, though. Constantine literally has the power to lock someone else's powers into a pocket universe.
Right.
But if he gets dispelled, he doesn't have any powers.
That's vice versa.
Can he capture the dispel to dispel the other guy?
Well, what I'm thinking is that whoever can penetrate the other one first.
Whoever get the deepest penetration wins. I think I think it comes all down to
Who
just
can
timing.
fire off first?
who will jump the gun first. And I think if you go by that rate, I think Constantine might have the upper hand because he's more willing to shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah.
I feel like we're talking about the Blue Girl right now, and it's really. But
Why don't you tell us?
I don't know what
No,
that
I'm
is,
not.
and I'm glad I don't.
Unfortunately,
You would
I'll
love
have to
it, Brad.
disagree with you a little bit, Brad, because for the most part, Constantine, I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, if somebody wants to correct me on it, Constantine's spells,
Yep.
a lot of times they're ritual based,
Oh, okay, so they take longer.
so they take longer to cast.
yeah.
Whereas I feel like Strange has a bit quicker of a,
Yeah, and then there it is.
Well, mind
I
you,
know
he did do
the-
the. I guess it depends on
add some
the.
effects there, please.
I guess it depends on the size of the spell too, right? Because
Yeah. Well,
Strange had to do that one ritual with Peter, right? And it took a little
Yeah.
time.
I think that ritual might have went a little faster if Peter would have just got his stuff
Would
together.
have shut up.
Yeah.
just not talk. Yeah.
I'll agree with you that some of, hey Teresa, how's it going?
Mhm.
Yeah, if we look cozy, it's because we are. Well, this is the benefit of having a cozy couch to sit on, the nerdy couch.
This is the nerdy couch. It's extendable.
I'll agree with you that some of Strange's powers can be lengthy. Obviously, the
Mhm.
tougher ones,
Sure.
and not to mention that I think that the concentration that it takes to do some of these spells on both sides,
Yeah. That's
depending on their spells. But I think the average spell Strange is going to be quicker at doing.
What was that bonds? Is it the bonds of Cyttorak?
Yep.
Or the one that he managed to hold Thanos with?
I wonder if Strange could push Constantine out of his body.
Ooh.
And the effect that would have, because
if he pushed his soul out of his body because it's owned by 2 demons, would his soul tear in two?
I think that's too deep for this conversation.
I'm sorry.
Do you know that Constantine, there's a character in DC that can possess people? Can't remember his name. I think he's like something devil. And he refuses to possess Constantine because he can't stand being inside of him. He's too dirty.
He can't stand.
He can't stand. You're going to make me say it again.
Yeah.
He cannot stand to penetrate
To what?
and be inside Constantine.
Right.
Because Constantine is too dirty and filthy.
That's fair.
So
I mean,
so if,
I would feel that way too. I think probably.
so if Doctor Strange did the out of body thing, we're just gonna have a Rick and Morty episode.
Essentially, I think so.
Is that what you're saying?
Can we do a Rick and Morty versus one day?
That'd be a tough one
That would be.
Who would
because of
that
the
must be-
infinite universes.
Ren
Well,
and
let's-
Stimpy.
Well, let's say Rick, because I don't know if Morty's really in.
Have you seen Evil?
What's he gonna
Morty?
do? Oh, Rick, I don't know if we should be fighting these guys, Rick. I don't know, Rick.
I think
Well done. Well
that's
done.
when Rick does his best work.
When he's under the annoying pressures.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? When you take your phone, okay, and you put it so that all your things are silent, okay, and for years it's like that and it doesn't bother you. And then one day your phone wakes up and goes, I'm going to annoy the shit out of you. And you're not going to do anything about it for like a week because you're too lazy. So you
your
sit
phone,
there.
Your phone makes noise.
Now it makes noise. Very bothersome.
Does that grind your gears?
It does grind my gears a little.
Can you fix it? Why don't you fix it on air right now?
Bill, I'm not fixing it. I'm taking a moral stance.
Wow. Mhm.
Wow.
Wow.
Bill Scott's trying to get a hold of me. He wants to hang out.
Does he?
Yeah.
Doesn't he know we're hanging out right now?
I told him that.
I sent him a message.
Some people have no decency.
Mm-mm. No, I probably sent 20 messages today, and I don't think most of those people are on. But I appreciate the people that are more now. Yeah.
So, if we can come to a conclusion, let's try to take. Oh, let's wait till Rob's back at least.
Where'd he go?
Nobody knows with him.
Brad, what do you got to add over there? Because you're like a sleuth when you're just out there jugling.
Look at him. He's researching.
Yeah. I can see it in your eyes. Rob, what do you think, dude?
Rob's not here, dude.
Says Monica. Monica. Rob thinks, wow.
Let's try to get the very new producer's opinion.
Oh,
Where are you gonna go? Where do you vote?
where do I vote? Strange.
She's strange.
Strange. All the
No,
way.
well, I mean, she is strange, but she's also voting for the good doctor.
Okay.
Brad, where will the die be cast today?
That's a tough one.
Look at him.
Any day.
Look at that. Can we get a close-up of Brad's
Yeah,
thinking
just-
face, please?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's not his thinking face.
Have you ever seen? Oh, that's your pooping face.
There it is.
I've seen his pooping face. Sometimes he doesn't make it to the washroom.
I would probably Thank you. I would.
Some people just don't like the spotlight.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna have to, because of the ritual-based magic and it takes time. I'm gonna have to go with Strange.
Mhm.
Like, if Constantine was a little bit quicker on casting them spells, he would. What's it called? I think you'd have the upper hand.
Oh,
But but since he's a little bit slower.
Yeah, I just noticed that too.
Oh,
Monica
over here.
is, yeah. I didn't really notice that, how well that works out right there until just now, but it's absolutely beautiful.
That's great. We need a screenshot of that. Nice.
So you're going with Strange due to speed.
Yep. Due to the fact that if Constantine has to take his time, I think Strange can get the upper hand on him.
Somebody's going to make a comment
and then
debunking the fact that he's slower, and then we're all going to be like, I don't know now.
Yeah.
Is he a DC character?
He's DC, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, unfortunately.
He's definitely slower then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And darker.
And dark.
So dark.
So broody. He's broody.
Oh, he is a much darker character by all means.
Oh, for sure. Everything seemed like he was a pretty...
He's the Hellblazer.
Yeah, well. So you have hell in your name.
Yeah. Rob, welcome back to the show, buddy.
Wow.
Thank you.
He's back.
Where is your vote? Where's your vote standing?
Well, I have to go with Hellblazer because he's awesome. It's just he's got more of an attitude. He will, and then
Rob, this is a
Mania.
family show.
Oh, sorry.
All right. If you're gonna do that, make him bigger. So he... Rob, what were you saying? Oh, little hands, little fingers. So yeah, so we've got 2 votes for Strange, 1 vote for Constantine. Where do you sit, Grim?
So from the small amount that I've researched, a lot of the times when you're looking up any of those verses kind of things, they kind of throw it, like they sprinkle in stuff, and a lot of the times they were saying 7 days prep. So it makes me feel like without the prep, then
Constantine he's very prep based.
So with the 7 days prep, I feel like it's probably going to be a closer jam. But if it's just, they're just dropped into Hogwarts and they're slinging magic at each other.
Hogwarts. What a freaking nerd.
Then it's got to be Strange.
Monica's saying that if he's DC, he probably won't speak much. I'm assuming that's referring to like if he's in a DC movie.
It'll just be really intense scenes. And
there's just going to be him standing there looking at things.
Looking angry.
Like Superman.
Can we get a close up?
Can we get a close up? That's very close.
Yeah. Oh, he's brooding.
Wow. Are you in the DC universe? You're so dark.
Hey.
I didn't mean your complexion.
Sometimes it's hard being the token ethnic.
Oh, wow.
Now, you just got us kicked off YouTube.
No, because I said it.
So now you got a solo show. I got kicked off YouTube. Yeah.
Constantine is more like streetwise. He's more of a smartass. I think he would give Stephen Strange a bit of a run for his money, just in that department.
I am going to agree with Rob here.
So we've got a 3-2.
I'm going to agree. And
Thanks,
the reason,
producer Laura.
I'm never asking her again. I'm going to say Constantine, first off, when it comes to DC characters, he's a good one, and that's rare.
Okay.
Okay? Second off, he's the master of dark arts. Okay? He can summon demons. He has protection warding everywhere. Okay? Trying to get to him is going to be near
It's
impossible.
important to stay protected, yeah.
Okay?
Well,
He has a house. He's a homeowner. Okay? He actually won that house in a poker game, by the way.
As one does.
Mm-hmm.
and Constantine knows every route to heaven, hell, afterlife. He
also has astral projection as well.
Can't track him.
Okay, yes, that's actually true.
He could deke in, and then blip out.
He has
and
spells
never know
that
where he went.
prevent him and people he chooses to be tracked. So find him.
Could the eye find it?
The eye could probably find him. All in all, though, actually, good night, Monica. Is that what you're saying? You're taking off?
No, she wants it just a bit to the right.
What are you talking about?
What?
That's a weird comment.
Just a bit to the right.
Just a bit to the right.
Which side's the right?
Are we doing the time warp again?
Depends on where we're looking here.
Yeah,
My
who's
mirror,
right?
my right? Or your right?
Okay,
Can you finish your thought?
I'm a Constantine man.
Okay.
I am a Marvel guy,
Yes.
and it's very hard for me to choose a DC character.
Well, yeah, well,
But I'm
don't think of
gonna
it as DC. Think of it as Vertigo.
Yeah.
Which doesn't exist anymore, but you know.
I know it's hard for me to stand up to.
Because the vertigo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you like that? Right off the top of my head.
Wow.
That makes the score, unfortunately, for us, Rob, 3-2. The winner is the Sorcerer Supreme,
That's right.
Doctor Strange.
My hand for Doctor
How
Strange.
fitting with his new movie coming up,
That's right. Yeah.
breaking the multiverse, which means, who knows, you could see this fight one day.
Could happen.
There's a multiverse being broken.
Mhm.
That would be
Everybody's coming.
Disney would have to buy DC at that point.
Well, they can afford it.
Disney probably will buy DC.
That's true.
That's part of their world domination plan.
I'm looking forward at this point to Disney just buying everything, because then I can just watch everything on Disney Plus, and I won't have to have Netflix and Disney Plus and Crave and Prime. It'll just be Disney Plus, and I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's looking forward to seeing the new Batman movie?
Have you seen the deleted scene?
I haven't
With-
seen the movie.
We're gonna
Okay.
watch the deleted scenes before I watch the movie.
Well,
No She-Ra.
I mean,
She-Ra versus her horse Star Sparkle.
Start Sparkles.
Fart Sparkle? What?
I've heard that the Batman movie was great.
I keep hearing the movie was great, except he doesn't make a good Bruce Wayne. Like, his Bruce Wayne is poor. His Batman's great.
Yes, but
His Bruce Wayne is poor.
what I think people think is that this movie is based on the Batmans that we've seen in the past and stuff
Well, it
like
can't
that.
be based on, like, I try and take all of the things as
It's a
they are.
new-
It's a new, especially with as many Batmans as there's been.
This is based on
He's almost up there with Spider-Man for reboot.
for how many actors have played him.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's based on the Batman,
And I don't know.
which is a thinner, younger Bruce Wayne.
Okay. Before he's got, like, the charm.
Yeah,
Well,
like it's based on.
Look at Star Wars when you had your younger Lando Calrissian and your younger Han Solo. And
I never
didn't
saw.
like them so much, and I was like, well, they're not all the way into their older age
Whoa,
where
Brad.
they have a lot of,
Brad's building
I
something.
don't know what's going on there, where they have a lot of charm. They're like just starting to get their charm.
I never saw Solo.
Really?
Okay,
It's
that's
not
one of
bad.
the movies-
Yeah.
one of the Marvel. No, Star Wars. Sorry, they're all the same universe now.
Yeah.
One of the Star Wars films that I never got to, or never seen.
I recommend watching Solo. I thought it was pretty decent.
I heard
I
a lot of people say bad things.
And those are the. I find that when people are saying bad things about those movies, it's always
They're
those
stupid.
super fans that think everything needs to be exactly as the original trilogy.
Like
And
they
it
always
drives me
say,
crazy.
that like when there's a TV series about a character, that character should be in it. Like
Yeah.
like why would you want Boba Fett to be in his own show?
When you could have the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
I was just
exactly.
gonna say that, but I lost track of what we were talking about.
we were talking about the Solo movie.
Oh, the Solo movie. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think it was setting up some stuff. I don't know if we'll ever see it, but I don't know. I thought it was a good movie.
Is it
was fun.
stuff that you hope to see?
Yeah, I like to see some stuff move
I
forward with it.
definitely would have loved to see some of the stuff that they were kind of setting up for Darth Maul pieces.
Yes.
Would have been
Well,
amazing.
don't spoil it.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
I'll
Sorry, I probably
don't worry.
mildly-
Don't
that's-
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't just forget that.
It's been out for a while now. It's just
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
is.
this is my fault. This
You're,
is my
you're,
fault.
you're robbing right now.
I've had
Not Lee,
no, yeah,
your brother. Well, I mean, Rob doesn't watch the stuff either.
yeah. Rob, well, Rob only doesn't watch the stuff we talk about.
Right. He watches all the other things.
He watches everything but what we talk about.
But yeah, the Solo movie had a lot of setup pieces, and I thought the character portrayals of like young versions of those characters was great.
yeah. I think
Because
it
you
was well
don't
done.
gain a ton of charisma when you're just starting out, when you're just trying to be a smuggler or a criminal or whatever.
Yeah,
No,
You
no,
get
no.
your charisma later.
you don't just control somebody's mind
Yeah.
the first time.
Yeah, you don't just walk in there, just throwing your.
Get me a pizza pocket.
I gotta order some pizza pockets, guys. Just give me a minute.
Damn it. Word, why would you order them? Hey, you want them in the show?
I'm more wondering on where you would order them.
Yeah.
Like, it's Woodstock. Who's going to have pizza pockets on demand?
The pizza pocket place.
What?
I just said get me pizza pockets. I
It's
didn't
very-
say how you could go about it.
It's very trendy.
Use your own.
Where is
resource.
this trendy pizza pocket joint? I don't believe you.
Yeah, but I think maybe you could corner the market now.
Mm-hmm.
Just what I need. Another
Like-
business.
Full on pizza pocket, like frozen pizza pocket based restaurant.
I
What
feel
we
like they
could
call
do-
it one of us.
You know what? Opposed to that, what you could do is just literally have a drive-by pizza pocket thing. And we could potato gun them right into your house.
Nice.
What?
Well, why don't
I
you
don't
just
know
go to
about
Walmart?
you, Brad, but have you ever bit into a hot pizza pocket before it's ready?
Yeah.
Before it's done its cooling?
I
Well,
feel
I
like
like
the air.
That's why you send them frozen.
What always
my-
works for me.
Oh, and
They
the
all go together in
heat of the projectile cooks it.
On its way.
Oh, supersonic. I see what
You
you're saying.
say, why does it take like minutes to heat something up, a pocket,
Right.
only for you to have to fucking wait 10 minutes for it to cool down so you don't burn your mouth, and then you bite a little hole in it so you can blow in it, so that it,
Yeah, I always nip the ends.
yeah, you nip the
Nip
end
the
off,
ends and then blow.
and then you
through.
blow in it to try to get it hot or cooler down,
Yeah.
but and then you think it's cool.
It's not.
But then you bite it down, and it's like, dear Lord, I don't have the skin on my mouth anymore.
Right.
So-
Molten cheese is a
So
real.
I have a trick for you. You follow the directions on the box.
What
Usually you don't have that problem.
Really?
direction?
Yeah, you do.
We're men here.
I didn't even know there was directions on the box.
Or bake them.
When I'm driving, if somebody gives me directions, I specifically try to find a new route.
Yeah, I know. That's why you don't drive anymore.
I love pizza pockets in the toaster oven. Fries supreme.
Oh,
Nobody like Taco Bell unless they're. I mean, sometimes I'll have a craving for some Taco Bell and then I regret it.
Oh, you want to hear some Taco
Minutes
Bell
later.
stuff?
Where
No, it's not the stuff. Not the stuff like, oh, the meat is whatever.
I
It's,
don't want to hear about.
it's because of Monica. She'll go, hey, get me some Taco Bell.
Okay.
We don't have a Taco Bell.
Oh yeah.
The
She
closest
wants
Taco
me to
Bell in
go to
London.
London. She goes, and I don't want those soft tacos. I say, guess what? By the time I get back, you've got soft tacos.
Yeah.
Or the top part will be
Bradford,
crunchy and the
to be
bottom
clear.
will be soft.
Okay,
There is a Taco Bell in Brantford,
okay, yeah. So
which is a little closer.
just a tad.
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
That's like the one time she wanted me to bring home ice cream cones.
Like just the cone
No, ice cream
from like
from an ice cream like
an
Dairy
ice-
Queen.
Okay. If you're
You
tuning in from the
can't-
States, I don't know if they know what Dairy Queen is. They have Dairy Queen in the States?
I think so. Pretty sure
Yeah.
they do.
Then you're driving home. You know how quickly a soft serve ice cream starts to melt, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna drive 20 minutes home." doing this.
You got to get the chocolate dip. It helps hold in the.
Oh, not
No,
enough.
Then it just leaks out the bottom. Like
Yeah.
out of the like the
Then you don't know
chocolate,
it's leaking.
and then the cone, it's gonna come out the bottom.
Yeah.
In between.
Yeah. Then you
That's
got
when
a
you
incident that you're not even aware of.
Yeah, but then once you get it, it's so melty you can shotgun it. Like you
Or
just nip-
or as
Or
Grim would
maybe-
say, you could just suck it out.
yeah,
It is true.
you just give it a good suck and it comes right out.
What you could do, I think you're onto something with the chocolate dip. You just turn the cone upside down, so if it does melt, it melts into the chocolate part.
What are you holding?
This guy.
I don't know what you're holding. You didn't ask for that part. You just asked for not to drip.
Like, are you holding the cone up?
Yeah,
Put
You just
the
flip it up.
cone. Put the cone in a cup.
there you go.
That's not an ice cream cone.
No,
Well, it is.
still
but the
It's
cone
just in a
stays.
cup.
Yeah,
And then when you get home, you flip it over.
Yeah.
And take out your cone.
Okay, you guys got me beat.
yep. That's it.
You got
Problem
me beat.
solved.
Problem
Problem
solved, Dan.
solved.
You know what
That's
that
what we do
means?
here.
You have to get us a round of ice creams now.
If
Chocolate
we were-
dip.
chocolate dip. ice
Chocolate
cream
dip
for
ice
everyone.
creams. And then
On the
drop it
house.
off to each of us. So
Dropping it off to you guys?
Yeah.
yeah, each one. The price of gas today is
See,
Could you
why
drop
would
mine
they
off
have
first,
the
though?
chocolate dip.
Like
Go
at
to
your house?
Bartley's.
Yeah.
The
Go to
what?
Bartley's and get the candy floss dip.
Candy floss.
Floss
dip.
dip.
I don't even know what this is.
Floss? Are we talking about your underwear again, Rob?
Maybe.
Brad looking up at his.
I heard the sound from over there, so I was like, nobody should be here. Hold on a second.
What's it like not having to stand outside in the rain to do a show?
It's pretty good, actually. It's
Do you want to tell them about what happened last time?
which last two?
No, last time.
Oh, I was walking around in the dark and I stepped in poop. Because
So that last show
Yeah.
that we were doing, he stepped in some poo poo.
when I was the floating head,
Yeah. That's the dangers of the show being done at your place.
that's right. In the dark, outside, walking the dog.
So
I'm a poop
Fine
stepper.
country.
that's the dedication that he has,
That's impressive.
right?
That's right. I'm dedicated to this show. I'm risking COVID
Landmines.
and poop.
COVID and poop. Which one is the worst of the case? Like
At this point in time,
the poop.
it's probably poop. My boots smelled for days. It was
I can
bad.
imagine so.
It was, people were asking me about it at work.
What did you tell them?
Did you step in poop? I said yes. I
The show must go on.
was doing a show and I had to keep going and I stepped in poop.
Where are these people?
I thought I had friends and then I invited them to watch the show and they didn't come. So it
They
feels
probably popped in for 2 seconds and went, I don't know what this
I don't know what
is.
this is. It's nonsense.
There you go again. Dang phone.
You gotta get it together.
Yeah. So I saw a guy the other day while I was driving,
Okay.
and he was holding a pizza
Mhm.
like a briefcase.
Okay. Is this a real story?
I don't bullshit. This is when I talk, the words that come out of my mouth are true, okay? This is stuff I see, okay? I swear to you, shit happens when I'm driving.
Was it the same guy that tripped and fell and all the change fell in his
That's a
pocket?
different story we can talk about. That was
That's-
horrible. Okay, so me and Rob, we're at an intersection,
Okay.
turning. Let's say we're turning left,
left.
so we're stuck in the middle of the road.
Okay.
This is, you'll understand, right where Lady Godiva's was.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're ready to turn on Dundas.
Mhm.
It's a T junction.
Yeah.
We cannot get out of the car
No.
because then it's in the middle of the road. and we see this poor old guy on one of the windiest days possible carrying groceries up the street.
4
And
bags,
he's
2
doing
in
one
each
of
hand,
those. He's doing one of those trying to walk against the wind.
up a
And
hill.
we're like, oh no, what's happening? What's happening? And then he falls over, and he's like kind of rolling and stuff. You have never felt so bad for laughing at someone, because generally speaking, we are good enough people that if we had the chance, we would get out and help, right? But there's nothing we could do. It was like it was happening just for us to see. And then he would get up and he'd go to struggle to grab another bag, and he'd whoa, 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 over again, ass over fucking.
Yep.
I
Full
mean,
on somersault with change falling out of his pockets.
Oh, poor
this
guy.
went on for what felt like a good amount of time. And we're sitting there looking at each other, laughing our butts off. Never have I felt so bad in my life, but could not stop laughing.
Guaranteed a
You
spot in hell.
cannot make that stuff up.
No.
That's outrageous.
All right? This poor guy, I don't know if he ever got home.
Some say
Eventually
today
he had
he's still
to.
there.
He's
somersault.
still there. Rotten groceries. Melted ice creams.
Hopefully, they
Change
chop
everywhere.
Yeah. Change everywhere. There's no way that guy got all his change.
No.
No way. Oh, man. What a time.
Welcome to Woodstock.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
So could you imagine carrying a pizza like that, though?
No, I wanted to bring it back to this pizza thing because I'm triggered.
Who
carries their pizza?
He obviously doesn't have a handle on the pizza.
Right. So
Like
he's
there's
got
no
it,
hand. So, but he's holding
but
it
he's
like
holding it
this,
down.
and he's walking like you would hold a briefcase, and it's
Can
like
you-
this. Pizza. Okay, you've got your pizza here.
Yeah. show
That's
me
your
the
pizza box.
They can't see it.
He's got it held like
There.
this.
Okay.
Oh, just walking
Mhm.
along. And I'm
Maybe it
thinking to
was
myself,
maybe it was too hot, and he just couldn't hold it
"Why?
underneath
That's
anymore.
even worse.
So now he's like this.
Now, would it have folded itself into a calzone by then?
I would imagine.
Like, there's no way that pizza is not mush.
No.
No.
Okay, and
It's
it's
just
fresh, and I know it's fresh and it's hot because the Pizza Hut is right here.
Oh, it was a Pizza Hut too?
But
Okay, there's not actually a Pizza Hut here.
Okay.
That'd be friggin' awesome.
That would be. Is that
now,
what-
would the little table in the middle of the pizza
That's
hold
what
it
I
in
was
place?
saying. I get
Just holding it all together?
I get pissed off if a tiny little piece is there. If you don't put the Barbie table in there,
So
Then
So
you're gonna
if,
get
if anything, the Barbie table held the dough and the crust part properly, and
And
then
the
all the
cheese and
toppings
everything
just
else is
went
in the
down.
bottom.
Yeah.
Unless he's one of those guys that just doesn't like anything on his pizza.
Sure.
It's just a disc of dough.
bread.
Here's the thing is though, I kind of made fun of this guy in my mind,
Mhm.
and then I thought to myself, what if there's just paperwork in there and he's a genius?
Or money.
And now you're a genius.
Or
Drugs.
drugs.
That was from the peanut gallery over here.
Yeah. It's from the audience. Somebody yelled out drugs.
He does that all the time though. Every time you're talking, you're having a conversation between. I'm just having a conversation with you. Hey, how's it going? How was work today? Drugs.
Just
She just yells drugs. It's
Sorry.
embarrassing in the middle of Walmart.
Well, it'd be normal in Walmart.
Is this
Yeah.
my... You're right.
Well, at least in the
Wait.
Woodstock one.
That's not
Mm.
coffee.
Is this the
really.
same thing? Because if I'm
No.
pouring different
no,
stuff
that's
into this,
different. Don't
making
do
some
that.
sort of a cup.
Mm.
What am I
No,
doing?
because that one's fruitier.
This
It
is
has like
different stuff.
It has different notes. But yeah,
It's not music.
That's octopus. This it is music.
It's not
Octopus music?
music. Has notes.
Craft beer.
Obviously,
It's music.
I'm not an aficionado on craft beers. Okay, I didn't wear my tuxedo today.
Obviously not.
All right.
Do you
Is
brew
this
your
the
own?
same stuff?
It's not the same.
All right. I already poured a little bit in there.
That one is more citrusy. It has some like grapefruit
Oh, my
notes.
foam's
Has
gone.
notes of grapefruit in it. Okay. It's ridiculous.
You're a fancy fella. I go to the store and I get myself some Bud Lights.
Oh God! Why would you buy beer or water for
Actually, I
beer?
don't like Bud Light.
Good.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
Sorry, we're still having a hard time hearing you guys because we didn't plan anything.
Right. We thought the
That would
sound-
be good.
Oh, thank you.
That was awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Was it?
Can you just stick your mouth right on?
Just eat it.
Harmer.
Wait, that looks great.
We have to go to a different service for that one.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
gotta
only
go to our
dance.
only dance.
That's
page.
only dance, yeah.
Please visit our only dance.
Grim, have you ever thought of making your own beer?
Making my own what?
Beer.
Beer?
Yeah, he makes a gas can at his house.
I have.
The
Yeah,
tub.
Actually. The tub.
Yeah, moonshine.
That'd be gin. That's not beer. That's
Hmm.
that's moonshine.
That's almost the same. No, I've thought about it. I haven't looked up the process yet or anything, but I would like to.
That's the one thing New Zealand has over us is you can actually do your own spirits in New Zealand.
Yeah. Fermentation.
I've done wine.
Yep.
But no beer.
Beer's not too far off. Similar. But yeah.
Like
More
a good
hops.
Sangria.
Yeah.
A sangria?
Same.
Sangarita?
I don't know what I'm saying.
I think that's made with like spirits.
What's that
it's
thing
wine,
that
isn't it? Sangria
all
is a
you
wine
people
based.
do when you mix all your...
Yeah.
And
What's-
spirits and fruit.
Wine and spirits and fruit.
If it were an animal, you'd call it a mutt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just a mixture
I
of
love-
everything.
Drinking a mutt.
Yeah.
Mm.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah. Well, what do we have? What is that?
This is my
Just looking
poster.
at that. What do
Just
we have
looking at
coming up? Does anybody know if there's anything new and fantastic
Well,
coming out this week?
If I'm not mistaken,
The Halo TV show.
interesting.
Okay.
I've never really been a Halo guy.
Me neither, but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's so after literally 2 days before it aired, the
Yeah.
producers decided to tell everybody they never really read any of the material, like the backlog or something.
Oh, so it should be great.
So it'd be fine for me.
Oh, that's
though,
a great idea.
right?
Oh,
Oh, so
if
it's
you have no
almost
idea
like-
anything about Halo.
I have no idea about Halo. I know there's a Master Chief. That's it.
So they
Well,
didn't
I
plan
know
it out at all.
No,
I
they
know
didn't.
Dan used to
So it's
do
gonna be
Halo
like-
shows.
Pretty much like the Suicide Squad.
Oh my god. This show, I'm out.
Like it's gonna be terrible. Like that.
Wait, is
Literally
that all
just
it
Dave
takes?
goes home.
I can't. I have a fruity notes beverage.
If I were to go now, I would never find out what the bottom of this glass tastes like. My fruity notes.
Probably enamel.
What is it? A cereal? Fruity
Fruity
Pebbles?
notes.
Got a fruity
Magically
tinge
delicious.
to it.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Show's so terrible that Brad's just gonna leave.
Brad left.
They're going.
It looks like smoke. Did he throw a smoke? bomb?
I'm pretty sure that his place
Wow.
is on fire.
What happened?
I'll be right back. This
Just real casual.
just all casual. All of a sudden, you see him with a fire extinguisher. Just
Oh,
you guys in your green screens.
yeah.
What's coming up? Anything, Rob? Do you know?
Well,
No, I didn't
I'm
say
gonna-
you.
look. Guess who's
I'm talking to Rob.
Rob doesn't know. He doesn't watch the shows that come out.
Yeah. Well, I didn't watch Hawkeye. Moon Knight's coming out though. I'm gonna
Moon
watch
Knight.
that.
Moon
Huh.
Knight's coming out. He knows things.
Yes. June.
What?
Umbrella Academy season 3.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm dying for that. Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Don't
Don't.
don't say that. You're old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want
Live for it.
live for it. Don't
okay.
die for it. All
I'm
right?
living for it.
You're gonna live so that you can taste those fruity notes. All right. Both of those I'm excited for because the first, get lost.
It's ransacked the universe, Rob.
Ransack the universe.
You seem like someone who might appreciate a delicious beverage.
You can't read. Oh yeah, you
Ah,
can actually. That shows up nicely.
Bang.
It does.
Wow.
It
You ever
shows
do
up
any,
almost as nicely.
Halloween spots?
It shows almost as nicely as mine.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Ooh,
It says,
my favorite.
Every time, it's like he doesn't own things that aren't green.
"Oh, you can't even read the don't
Like,
drink
oh, am
and
I going to
drive."
be in front of a green screen today? What'll I drink? Woolen Rock.
Switch it up. Go with the moose head.
So we got Moon Knight coming up.
Yes.
I think Morbius
We got
dropped.
Ninja
Really?
Turtles.
Did Morbius drop?
Can
Don't know
someone
yet.
look that up? Did Morbius drop?
I don't think so.
Why am I
That's what I know.
seeing?
Oh, I just heard a question from the audience. They said, "What is Morbius?" Morbius is like
That's not. Nobody said that.
No, from the audience, from the live audience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. For
Just to
being here.
answer your question out there, he's like a vampire. It's a Marvel character.
He doesn't drink blood though.
Yeah,
He
Yep,
drinks.
just
He
plasma.
drinks ectoplasm.
ectoplasm.
It comes out on
Because
Thursday.
back in the day, Marvel couldn't use blood as a
You can't have
thing.
blood
He
all
couldn't.
over
He
your mark.
couldn't suck the
Back
blood.
in the 70s, Marvel
Back-
could use blood because Kiss made their
Yeah,
comic
this
book
is
with
sounds-
blood in the red
I
ink.
want to suck your
Yeah, Kiss.
ectoplasm. It's a little
I
worried.
want that comic.
So anyway, I saw YouTube videos about the end credit scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Of Morbius?
Funny enough, that's not awkward for me.
Really?
You want to try to like
They can't even.
intertwine our toes?
No, I don't.
Yeah, take your socks off and just intertwine there.
Yeah. The things that you can't see. The things
Morbius
that
comes
you
out on
can't
the
see.
first.
Oh, I know things you can't see. Ninja Turtles.
Oh, look.
It's literally not there.
Cool.
You know what I can't wait for, by the way? That was a good little segue.
Mhm.
Seth Rogen's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
Cannot wait for that. Could you please make that bigger?
Oh,
Okay, get up here again.
yeah. Mhm.
My goodness, is it Disarm Man? That's
Also,
brilliant.
Have you ever
Some-
seen One
some-
Piece?
Some
I have
eyes
not
and some
seen One
hands.
Piece.
Oh, never mind.
No, I've seen part of One Piece. I thought you were talking about the other guy with the bald guy, One Punch Man.
No, not One Punch Man. One Piece. Did you watch One Piece?
I've seen like very little of
Did you
One
get up
Piece.
to Buggy the
Obviously, I didn't.
pirate clown?
No.
Okay, well he's a chop man, and he can disembody pieces of his
Of
self.
himself.
He can chop.
That
He
sounds
can be chopped up.
That
and,
sounds
like,
terrible.
he could fire off his hand with a knife. And then
How
just
do you
shank
get
somebody.
it back?
It comes back.
Well,
So
that's
what
handy.
happens?
Yeah.
What happens if somebody grabs his hand?
What?
What happens if somebody grabs his hand?
So there was a little issue with they caught a bunch of his parts and bound them up, and then he was like a little midget
parts.
because his torso and parts of his legs and arms weren't there. So he was just like a little, and then he was running around as a torso for a bit.
That has to be
Or like
so
as a-
someone.
So you have to be
Little thing.
careful of what parts you throw at people then.
He yeah.
Think
You don't want to
about
throw
the-
just any old
Think
part
about
out
the
there.
shit you could get done.
So
You
his
really
legs were
Like, you
gone.
could just leave the hand here doing this.
So his arms and legs were
I
gone.
gotta go to the washroom, but I
Hmm?
need to be over here.
Rob?
His arms and legs were gone. He was just bopping around like a pogo stick.
Yeah, he was almost like little feet.
Oh,
He
like
had little
oblongs.
feet. Isn't just
Welcome to the last show we ever do, guys.
yeah.
It's gone
When-
downhill.
Hey Dan, when does that Seth Rogen's come out?
That's a good question.
Wait, is it
Um,
going to be on Netflix?
I don't know who he's doing it through.
You're just looking it up.
Yeah,
On a side note, I can't believe that
Sorry, I got
Rotten
this.
Tomatoes gave TMNT the movie like a 41%. That's terrible.
When does Seth Rogen's TMNT release?
Did you have to do it on voice? You couldn't just.
That's Dan does that
I'm
everywhere.
too lazy
Don't
to
worry.
change my notifications.
It'll be in theaters August 4th,
I was
2023.
just-
Thanks, Rob.
I was
Oh,
just
it's a
going to say
movie.
that.
I
thought it was a
appreciate that
TV show.
information.
Oh, okay.
Now, is it a movie or a series?
Movie.
All right. I'm okay with
2023.
that. Animated, I believe.
It's a long many ways away.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it was a movie. That's
I
actually
thought
weird.
it was a series.
No.
I'm going to see that.
Yeah. Are we gonna go together?
Let's go.
Okay.
All of us. Join us in August.
Of 2023.
Live from the movie
20.
theater.
23.
23.
We'll
That's
do some,
the next time you'll see us.
I think we should do some shorts outside the theater and such.
After the
I
fifth
actually had
wave
to
of
wear
COVID,
pants today because
we'll be able to go back.
We're gonna do the show in the theater, watching the movie.
they're not going to kick us out for that.
We should
No, not
ask.
at all.
We should ask.
Yeah, well, let me call Seth.
Okay.
We'll do it away from the screen. It'll just be us and our live reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're bootlegging.
No, because
I
it's
mean,
us. You'd be able to hear it. That's it. It's like an audiobook.
Oh no,
Why
we'll
don't
sit.
we just make our
We'll sit
own
back to the screen and
Yeah.
So Morbius, Moon Knight. That's what we have to look forward to.
No. That's not it because we have obviously
Umbrella Academy.
yeah,
Okay.
we mentioned that.
Mhm. Yeah.
But do we not have Han Solo coming out?
Han Solo.
What, did I not say it right?
There's a Han Solo.
It's Han. So,
That was
Not,
Obi-Wan.
they're not Han Solo. Obi.
Obi-Wan. Yeah.
Obi-Wan.
oh yeah, that comes out soon. doesn't
You're
it?
making fun of me saying Han Solo, and then you're like, you know what I'm gonna watch today, guys? Obi-Wan.
Well, you got me all excited.
Oh,
Han
that comes
Solo,
out-
yeah, Han Solo. You don't know what they're doing.
That came out yesterday. The first episode came out yesterday for
All
Solo
right.
or for Obi-Wan.
This is it. There's no more shows after this one.
This is it, guys.
That's all.
You guys want to call it quits?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody's gone.
See, Brad. You good one.
Anyways, guys, we are gonna call it quits because we've been an hour and 23
Three.
and some on.
Yeah.
Okay, counting.
Yep.
But if you guys want to see more things like what we've got going on here, you want to see our stuff, all like trying to be cool.
Oh, hold on.
All right. If you want to,
What's happening? Yeah, it smells like I use olive oil.
yeah,
I use olive oil.
you smell like olive oil and cigarettes.
You've been hanging around Popeye too much.
Now, you want to see more of this? You want to see us progress this setup?
Mhm.
Let us know because I think it's going to be really awesome. I think we can utilize it to do more
Oh,
personal things. Oh yeah,
you know what?
wait. You know, if you're having a good time,
Yeah, no kidding.
if you're having a good time in life, you can always count on Monica to be like, I'm gonna bring it down a notch.
But for
Alright.
reals,
But for reals, all right, take it away.
rest in peace, Taylor Hawkins.
Goodbye, everybody.
Drummer of the Foo Fighters. Passed away today, and that sucks.
Very talented man.
So talented.
Foos have always been, like I've always been a big fan of the Foos
Me too. I've been like Dave Grohl fan since
since Nirvana.
days.
Nirvana, yeah.
We're old, so
Yeah, welcome to old age.
yeah.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. Well, I don't want. I'm not
But
making
those-
another old joke.
Yeah.
I'm above that. We're laughing and talking about a man passing.
Well, you know,
Oh yes.
it's not a serious show.
All right.
For real.
Anyways, I saw them in Auckland, New Zealand,
Mhm.
with Tenacious D.
Nice.
Wow.
They sang together,
Yes.
by the way. always going to remember that. Glad that I got to see them in my day, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a hard one to digest.
Yeah.
I know that there's a lot of things that what I find is that people are jumping on bandwagons. When people,
Yeah.
The
wagons. Of
I really tried to make that sound not racist, but
Mhm.
they're jumping on bandwagons. They're jumping on bandwagons when somebody passes away. Everybody's all of a sudden. I hear it all the time. Oh yeah, they were my favorite band and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I truly enjoyed them.
I really enjoyed the Foo Fighters. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite
Yeah.
band. That's Guns N' Roses.
No,
But
I think like Grohl is one of the most genuine people in the industry.
Oh,
my gosh, yeah. If
I
you've
think
ever
that-
heard anything about Dave Grohl or the Foo Fighters in general, it's always amazing stuff
I
and
think-
the amazing work that they've done. So
Hawkins was awesome. He did a lot of good solo stuff as well.
Mhm.
And it's going to be a sad one to. This one's a hard one to digest, and
Yeah.
It hasn't been a harder one to digest since Cornell.
Yeah.
Because Cornell was one of those ones that I genuinely listened to on a daily basis,
for sure.
and I
Sure.
feel like the Foos are very close
Yeah.
to that. Like I've
Yeah.
been
Oh,
a
yeah.
big fan.
Huge blow to rock and roll.
So yes, Monica, rest in peace to Hawkins. He'll be missed.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
thank you
Well said.
for bringing the show down deep.
Battery high.
So make sure you like and subscribe, guys.
What I was saying though, before Monica destroyed all of our good vibes. Thank you, honey. We love you. If you like what you see, hit that like and subscribe button. Share it with your friends. Don't be a dick. Also, Monica, don't laugh. You just talked about a man dying.
Don't be.
If
those
you
are
want
words
to
to
see
live
more
by.
of the verses, that's something we'd like to keep doing.
Yeah.
If you want to just go ahead and put it in the comments after the show, maybe some suggestions.
Who
We
versus
will
who?
try to maybe use one of those suggestions
Absolutely.
if they are not shit.
They'll all be good. And if they're not good, we'll at least address the fact that they were poor.
Killing your audience.
That's for sure.
Some laughter in the. Can we get a laugh track?
Yeah. All right, guys. We've had a great time ranting about nothing.
Yep.
Okay. We'll see you all next week. Everyone's shaking their head. That's a great time to stop. Take
Right.
care, everybody.
Yeah,
Bye.
have a good one. See
See
you
ya.
later.
Yeah, that button.